Hello children, welcome back to our online class. I hope you all are doing good and stay home, be safe. So today I am going to take Unit 3, So What Are You Anyway? So it's a short story written by Lawrence Hill. So coming to Lawrence Hill, he is a Canadian novelist, essayist and memoirist. He is best known for his 2013 Massey Lectures Blood, The Stuff of Life, his 2007 novel The Book of Negroes, and his 2001 memoir Blackberry, Sweet Juice on Being Black and White in Canada. So here in this story, it's about a young girl and it's all about racism. A young girl named Carol is seated next to a couple named Henry and Betty Norton who questions her about her race. Carol, being a child, doesn't understand the concept of race or why it would matter to these complete strangers. They continue to pester her and ask her intrusive questions when they are aware that she doesn't understand and that she doesn't feel comfortable about the questions they are asking her. For example, they said things like, what are you? What race? They continue to verbally harass this young girl even though they realize that she doesn't understand what race is by saying, say you had a coloring book, what color would you make your dad? Carol says that she feels as if he is asking her bad questions. And then in the end what happens? Carol gets moved to a different seat and that Mrs. Norton telling her husband talk about sensitive, which only proves that they are still ignorant as to why their actions were wrong. They did not comprehend that the behavior was not only invasive but disrespectful and completely unnecessary. So coming to the chapter, the theme is prejudice. Prejudice means what? Learning to not judge a book by its cover. The story begins with a little girl named Carol. Carol is seated in seat 12A right by a window with her little doll named Amy. Carol is a beautiful mixed girl whom her parents love. She examines her handful of freckles which are tiny ink spots spotting her cheeks. She checks for pimples but finds none, only the clear complexion that her father sometimes calls milk chocolate. The story continues with a white couple who we can assume to be fairly young, questioning her about her complexion, as I told you earlier. They asked Carol that if she were to have a coloring book, what color would she proceed to color her parents? Carol, being as young as she was, didn't understand. She was by herself on this flight going to visit her grandparents and she was frightened by the questions and all what those white couples asking her. So she was extremely, what happened here, she was very, she couldn't answer about the race, she couldn't answer about the colors and all the things. Why? Because she was not known to that particular thing. Carol, being as young as she was, didn't understand. And you all know that she was by herself on that particular flight. She answered saying, I never use just one color. After starting that, she would color her father brown. After stating that particular thing, what she said, she would color her father brown and her mother yellow or red. She is completely baffled and has more than enough. And then in the story, what we are seeing that Carol feels ashamed at her stupidity. A tear races down her cheeks. That bothers us because why? Because we all know how a child should made to feel, right? A child should never made to feel ashamed because of who they are, of their complexion. No child nor persons should be judged for how they look, just as you would not judge a book by its cover, as I told you earlier. You should not judge a person based on their color, caste, creed, and etc. But what's happening here? Here, that particular girl child, she was harassed by the white couples who are sitting by her side. That's very valuable lesson for everyone and anyone to learn, that we always have to respect a person as human. So as the steward begins to take Carol to sit somewhere else, because she was completely confused and she was completely feeling broken, and she, at last what happened, she wanted to change her seat, and she sit somewhere else and calm down. This, and here the story ends by the lady Mrs. Norton. Mrs. Norton means that particular white man's wife, and she was talking here about sensitiveness. However, we can easily assume that if anyone were in that situation, they would be upset. Why anyone? If we were in that particular situation, we would be upset. So we believe that the cultural theme is very much present in this story, right? So here we have to show the view of life is completely, here the view of life, what they have shown here, that's completely altered based on one's age. And we think Carol was so good at portraying this. She was so naive. She was so naive, and she was very soft, and it changes her viewpoint on everything. She was a child till that particular time, but when that particular couples asked her about race, colors, and all, their viewpoint over all the things changed, and she believed that this story proves in our human nature, we all are so quick to judge and make assumptions and have best approaches to situations without ever giving anyone or life a chance to speak for itself. So this is all about the story. I hope you all understood. Thank you so much.